first graders, welcome to a new math lesson. We're still in Unit 7. Today is Lesson 4. Counting on 100 chart. As you remember, your previous lesson, you learned how to count by 10. And we had remember the 10 frames, the mini 10 frames that we made together, or the one that was already made for us. And we learned how to count till 120. Today we're going to use the 100 chart and learn to count. For today we're going to focus on row, that's the new word, columns from up to down. So row from left to right, columns from up to down, and the word digit instead of saying numbers. Okay, for example, if I say number 32, so I'm gonna look at number 32. Let me cover the rest. And this is my 100 chart, and I'm looking for number 32. Okay, this is my 32. If I wanna count what comes after 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So, did you notice when I'm counting up extra number, I'm going towards the right? I'm going toward the right, starting from left, go higher, but I'm going to the right. So the next box, I'm reading another number. So as I see the digit number 3, it's the same in the same row. This is the same row. So this is the first row, the second row, this third row. So the third row here, 3. But what's changing? So one digit number remain the same, and then I'm going up from 1 till 2, from 2 till 3, from 3 till 4, from 4 till 5, from 5 till 6, from 6 till 7, 7 till 8, 8 to 9, and then my number 3, digit 3, changed to 4. That's mean a whole 10. I know it sounds a lot, but don't worry, it's way easier than you think. Let's do some exercise and help try to figure this on our 10 frames. So you're using your 10 frames. Let's say numbers, for example, 75. Okay, 75. I'm going to write here number 75, and I need to count more than 75. I go up. So I'm going to use this paper to count, to cover. So 75. Here you go. You can circle it. Let me use pencil. So this is your 75. I need to add one more. So 75, one more, I'm going toward the right. So what comes after 75? 76, very good. What comes after 76? 77. What comes after 77? 78. After 78, 79. So as you see, the number 7 remain the same, and only the ones that it goes up. So from 75, change up to 6, one more extra to 7, I add one more to change to 8, and then change to 9. So 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. I'm using my 10 frames. All right. Let's go for number 55. Okay? Circle it so you don't forget it. Write it down here. Of course, you can choose any numbers. I'm just giving you examples. I circled, then I start to add one more, going to the right. So 55, one more, 56. Put my finger and write it down. One more after 56, 57. Remember, when we add more, we go to the right. So 57. What comes after 57? 58. What comes after 58? 59. All right, let's go for another number. I'll go for 23. I'm gonna write here 23, and then circle your number, the one you chose, and start to add going toward the right. So after 23, I have 24. One more. Very good. 25. One more. 26. One more. 27. So I use my 100 chart to count, knowing that this is the row. So when I'm counting, I'm adding 1, I'm looking at the same row. I'm going up 1. One more. One more. One more. Using the same row. And again, this is the columns. When you start from up to down, this is your column. So like this, column, 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 column. Rows, row, row, row. And then digit. This is a new word that we're gonna cover for this lesson, and we're gonna use them. All right, let's turn the page and learn more. Okay, you can find patterns when you count forward on a 100 chart. So when I'm counting forward, as you see, the arrows goes to the right. So the first digit in this row is 1. So this is the 10 chart or the 100 chart, part of it. So the first row, this is the row we're talking about. The first digit for this row is 1. And then this is another thing. So as you see, the first digit for this row is 1. The second one, I want to increase and go up. So it was 1, now it became 2, now 3, now 4, and if you have till the end, you will be till reach 9. All right, the end digit in this column is 4. So now this is column, remember, from top to down. So 4, 4, 4, 4, like here. Let's practice what we learned over here. If I'm gonna take this row, this one, I'm gonna put an arrow here. So the first digit is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay? When I go for the columns here, this is a column. From up to down. So let's say I'm gonna take this column. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is a last number in this column, 5, 5, 5, 5. So from up to down, that's a column. From left to right, that's a row. All right, let's see the exercise, and we have our 10 frame here. Count by ones, write the numbers. 14, well, what you do, just make sure that you have something to cover and go for 14, right? One more. So if I cover like that, and use my smaller part. There you go. 14. Okay, circle your number, because I don't want to forget. Then one more, 15. One more, 16. One more, 17. One more, 18. All right, let's go for number 2, 21. I'm going for 21. I see it here. Now I cover the rest, so I don't want to make mistake. And then I circle 21. So I'm counting from 21. One more, 22. One more, 23. One more, 24. One more, 25. So as you see, the first number is the 2 remain the same, right? Okay, let's go for 33. Here you go. I'm gonna put my circle here to know that I'm starting from 33. One more, 34. One more, 35. One more, 36. And one more, 37. Okay? 42, it's here. So I'm gonna cover what's under because I don't want to mix up. And then I can 42, one more, 43, one more, 44, one more, 45, one more, 46. All right, let's do you understand? Okay, do you understand? How do the numbers in a 100 chart change? Remember, when we go across from left to right, what happened? The end digit go up by 1. This is the first one. Let's say 3 with the first one. Even if I look at my numbers here, this is the first number, remain the same. But the last number go up from 1, became 2. Then change to 3, went up by 4, and then became 5, and I can continue till the end. Alright? But what happened when I go for the column? Can we read 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So how many did I go? I increased by, yes, that's what we learned before, by 10. So 10 became 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. All right, let's write this information down. So when we go across from left to right, we find that the end of the digit goes up by 1. That's what happened exactly. So let's write this down. We need to squeeze our handwriting to fit in this small part. So we're going to say, when you go across the end digit see when we go across, the 2 became 3, changed to 4, one more 5, one more 6, one more 7, one more 8, one more 9, right? So the end digit goes up by 1. Awesome. Also look here, 42. So the end digit change to 3, change to 4, change to 5, change to 6. Okay. But when you go down, like column wise, down, down, what happened? The first digit goes up by 1. Over here, see, 1 became 2, became 3, became 4, became 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then I have 10, which is 100. All right, or as we say, increased by 100. So, or the number increases by 10, and that's when we 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Or 9. 10 more would be 19. 10 more would be 29. So see, my tens or my first digit from up to down columns goes up by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's go here. Do count by ones, write the numbers, and as you know that the new words for this lesson, it's digit, row, and column. All right. You can go back to your 10 frames and look at 65. All right, so this is my 65. I'm gonna circle it, and I'm gonna cover the rest because I don't want to make mistakes. And then I look at my numbers here. What comes before 65? What comes before 65? 64. So I'm gonna write this. What comes after 65? I have 66, then 67, then 68. So you look at your number, circle it, cover the bottom so you don't make a mistake, and see what comes before this number or what comes after the number. It depends what you're looking for. So 83, I go for 83. This is my 83. Okay, what's the first number come before 83? This is my 83. What comes right away before 83? 82. What comes before the 82? 81. Okay, go back to 83. That's your number. You circled it already. Okay, what comes after 83? Now I'm looking for after. So what comes after 83 comes 84. What's after 84? 85. All right, number 7, 79, right? So the last one is 79. So I'm circling my 79. I'm covering and I'm looking. One before 79, 78. One more before 78, 77. One more before 77, 76. And one more before 76, 75. So I'm counting backwards, right? So I'm going down. I'm losing numbers like one before, one fewer, one less. So from right to left, I'm going less numbers. But see, if I'm counting from left to right, my numbers goes up 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, let's do number 8. 91. Easy. I look at my 91. Again, can you see it? Circle. Maybe I'll use my highlight. So this is 91, right? This is the last number. So I need to go lower than 91. So this is how I go lower, because if I go 92, 93, I'm going higher. I need to go lower. So what comes before 91? I go up here, 90, right? So this is 90. So I'm gonna write 90. What comes before 90? See, I'm using my finger so I don't lose it. 89. What comes before 89? One more. 88. And what comes before 88? Awesome. 87. Right? Okay, look at each part of 100 chart. Write the missing number. So over here they put numbers for you, and you need to just fill the gap. See what's missing. So missing, I have 34. What comes after 34? Very good, 35. And I have 36. What comes after 36? Awesome, 37. So you can use your 100 chart over here, or if you know your numbers, you can just go one before or after. Okay, 45. Before I say 45, what do I say? Not sure. I want to look at my 10 frame. I'm looking for 45. Here's my 45. I circle it. So what comes before 45? Yes, 44. So I'm writing 44. All right, here's my 45, 44. Then what's after 45? 46. And then 47. Okay, let's do number 10, the same. I have something and then 48. So what comes before 48? I go look for my 48. Here's my 48. What comes before 48? 47. So I'm gonna write 47. So now 47, 48. What comes after 48? 49. What comes after 49? Very good, 50. Now I have 57, so I go for 57. I don't need to write anything before 57. I need to see what comes after 57. So here's my 57. I circle it. Then I count. What after 57? 58, 59, and then 60. So if you look here, you can see that when you go from row to row, going down, your second digit goes up by 1. All right, from 30 to 40, then from 40 it's going to be awesome, 50, and after 50, 60, and so on. All right, let's turn the page and do page 254. All right, so we have our 10 frames here, and this is our, 100 chart. This is a 100 chart what we're going to use to answer these questions. All right, number 11. Billy is counting forward. He has counted to 50. What are the next 5 numbers he counts? Use a 100 chart to write the numbers. So he counts forward. That's mean up, extra, forward, toward the right. So he reaches 50. So what comes after 50? Very good. 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55, because I have 5 places, 5 empty blank. I need to fill them. So after 50 comes 51, 52, 53, 54, and then 55. Okay, I used the 100 chart. It was easy for me to do it. All right. Gina is counting pennies. She counts to 79. Which numbers will Gina say next? So see, pennies. She reaches 79. What comes after 79? So I'm looking for my 79 in my 100 chart. I see 79. What comes after 79? 80. Awesome. So I'm going to write it here. And I'm going to look. Do I have 80? Yes. C. So I'm circling C. All right. Journal. Pick a number from a 100 chart. Here. Count forward. Write the number. So choose any numbers and count forward what comes after this number. So for example, I'm gonna choose here 41. I'm sorry, 31. So I choose 31. You can use any number. So I'm gonna write 31. So pick a number and count forward. So 31, 32. What comes after 32? 33. What comes after 33? 34, 35, what's next? 36, and then 37. Okay? You can choose any numbers. Let's say you're going to choose 70 or 70 or 60, 73. Let's say you're going to say 73. No problem. So 73, that's when you're going to start. 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, and if you need more, 79 or 80. All right, so this is your key that you will be using, the 100 chart. Use any number, circle or put a mark, then count after. That's called forward, like you counting more, one more, one more. All right, so today we learn counting on a 100 chart. We use the 100 chart. We learned that row, it's from left to right. Column, it's from top to bottom, up to down. And then we learned digit. It's another way of saying the word number. All right, so that's it for today, first graders. I leave you with more fun activity with your other book. All right, thank you. Bye bye.